Be honest. How many of you started watching anime because you got annoyed with the real world? I know I did. And if I were to guess, 99.999% of you guys are similar to me. In my case, I changed schools in the 8th grade and was unable to fit in with the new crowd. So I found peace and comfort in anime. Since then, I've changed schools, moved to another continent, and been going to college, but I was truly healed when I understood how me and Choppa both face social kicks in the balls, and that there is a method for curing scars from being a social outcast. I just did it without knowing it myself. Choppa goes through the same motions every socially awkward person goes through. Step 1. Tries to connect with everyone, but faces rejection because he isn't normal. Because of his blue nose, which is different from what regular reindeers look like, the others stayed away from him. Even his parents didn't want anything to do with him. And when he ate the Hito Hito no Mi, it increased his intelligence and made him aware of the discrimination he felt, which eventually led him to try and mingle with humans from the Drum Kingdom. They not only viewed him as different, but immediately viewed him as dangerous without ever trying to find the truth about him. True story, I ran into someone from my high school 2 years into college, and after a while she said, "So you're actually a decent person. I always thought you were a weirdo in high school because of all the rumors." I was so confused, because how can someone think that? I had never talked to this person in high school, not even once, and she just assumed I was a weirdo because she was told to. Now Choppa obviously didn't go to high school, but we all face similar pain because of dumbass assumptions and rumors that people pull out of their ass. So how does Choppa get out of this repeating cycle of endless rumors and isolation? He moves on to step 2. Find that one person who understands you. We are all, at the end of the day, people. We all need social interaction of some kind. That's why I wanted to make YouTube videos, so that we can talk about our favorite characters and drop horrible takes about how Usopp is the real protagonist of the story. Unfortunately, Chopper didn't have the internet. Instead, he was found and raised by Dr. Hiruluk. He went out with Dr. Hiruluk and made sick patients weirder, or did his own thing on the side, but also gained a sense of purpose from him. He taught Choppa that what kills most people isn't disease, but despair, and that giving people hope is a form of treatment. Even after Dr. Hiruluk is killed and he lives with Dr. Kureha, he does the same thing, except this time he actually saves people instead of making them blow bubbles out of his ass. I say person and not friend for step 2 because it could be your mom or your dad, or in the 1 in a million chance, a girlfriend. I don't know, I don't want to judge. Personally, I found a good friend in the 10th grade, and that bond kinda helped me slowly climb out of the hole of loneliness I'd fallen into. Step 3. Eventually find a group of similar thinking people that understand that everyone is unique and that's okay. Just like how Choppa was found and welcomed into the Straw Hats, you will find people you're chill with, who will accept you for the monster you are. Most of us find them in Discord servers, YouTube comment sections, or any other online blog that talks about anime, and I love it. I love going on Reddit and watching people's fan art when there is no monetary benefit at all. But you can also find similar thinking people in coworkers, classrooms, or any other thing you do in the outside world. And if you still think that you have to fit in or change who you are, you don't. Choppa is still very childlike. He can't hide his feelings when he's complimented, or he's quick to anger when someone calls him a tanuki, but he also likes being around his friends and learns to work with them. The best example of this is his use of the rumble ball. Pre-time skip, he had to lose control and would hurt anyone in his way, but after working out the kinks, he's able to use it for 3 minutes without losing control. Before the time skip, he had no need for control because it was only meant as an emergency use only, and that's why he didn't work on improving it. But now that he has friends that he wants to fight with and protect, he made sure to power up his fighting skills, not just his medical skills. And if you're thinking, bro, you're thinking too deeply into a regular anime time skip power up, think of it this way. Choppa and the rest of the crew always power up when they're fighting for someone. Choppa first got his skills when Dr. Hiruluk took him in. He could have tried to get stronger to get revenge on his herd or on the humans of Drum Island, but he doesn't. He also has a very strong sense of trying to help any and everyone that is sick, regardless of whether they are friend or foe. We see this at the end of Punk Hazard when he helps the Marines, the kids, and his crew equally, even though he's supposed to be enemies with the Marines and give priorities to his friends over the rest. As I've gotten older in life, I've understood that it's not about trying to fit into the cool people group, but finding people you're cool with. Took me a long ass time to figure that out. To all my anime watching brothers and sisters who have been shunned from friend groups, not invited to parties, and feel like they're alone in this world, believe me, it'll get better, because there are 8 billion people in this world, and I guarantee that you'll find someone to chill with. We talked about how to get out of social awkwardness with Choppa, but we're gonna go a step further. Next, We're gonna learn how to flirt with Sanji. Watch this video to find out how.